Well, g'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Saturday afternoon affair. Oh, crikey. Oh, hold on. Today, we're gonna go and see a sunset in an ideal situation. The sky is high. No, hang on. Sun is still high in the sky. Got a fair amount of daylight left. Well, actually it's winter. Well, it's moving into the colder months, autumn, winter style. Sun will be setting earlier than usual, so we shouldn't dilly-dally around, but yeah, looking good. Looking forward to going down and having a few homies. Got the big peck. Is the stream good? Is the stream okay? Let me verify the stream is good. Put you yahoos down like that. Let me just get an appropriation. Oh, that's a filthy lens. Dude, I haven't cleaned that for a while. Shit. Let me just check the stream is good. Of course, we do have issues with this. No, it looks good. Sounds good. Yeah, everything sounds good. Okay, cool. Everything's good. Who's in the chit chat? Who am I going to say hello to? Going back up in the house, I see Rob Mack. I see Charlotte Rose. This is last night. Actually, in honor of rum. In honor of rum. Charlotte Rose. Gives a minute. Net TV. Gives, check this video out. This is insane. The ultimate Tesla Cybertruck upgrade. Oh, wow. Dude, I can't watch that now. Dang it. Oh, that's really not straight. Where's Hendrik? Oh, that's not level at all, man. What are you doing, Gibbs? What are you doing? Put it straight. That's better. Can you do me a favor? Put that link in again at the end of the stream so I can... Because by the time I get home, that link will be long gone. But I'm interested to see that. Check out the website. There's a... Okay. Check the... Okay, cool. Davo, it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, Davo. How you doing, man? Little IRL streamski here. I'm here, Gibbs. Giggles down in the... Where are you today, Gigs? Are you underneath the bench or are you just chilling... Are you chilling in my room without me? Crikey! Sketchy! In honor, sir, I shall open another mega can. Oh, Pertsky, you got another couple of 10% bangers? Love it. Heather, hey Gibbs. Lady Crochetta sent you. Oh, well, hello, Heather. It's nice to see you. Thank you, Lady Crochetta. Davo, welcome. Net TV, don't let the sun go down on me. Net TV's got a lyrical genius going on there. Speaking of lyrics, I did the vocals for the opening song on the Wham covers album. I'm covering Wham's Make It Big. Look, speaking of big, look at the size of this mosquito. That was a big mosquito. Yeah, I'm covering Make It Big by Wham. Do you know the first song on the album? I finished it off today, actually. Lyrics, vocals. And it was fun. It's demented. I actually recorded some of it, like a B-roll. If you want to see it, I can put it up in the Discord. Hey Giggles, Pertsky, hey guys, hey Pertsky. Looking good, Gibbs, everything looks good. It's offshore. There's probably still dudes hitting crookies right now. Yeah, there's still crew out there. I got some good waves today, but it's still offshore and it's still decent. A lot of people around being Easter. A lot of surfers. There's a couple of dudes just going in right here, right now. Yeah, there's barrels going all along here. It's beautiful. Love it when it's offshore like this. Stream is good, thank you, Pertsky. There's some Jack there, chilling behind the camera. Ooh, Giggles behind the camera. Net TV with a lemon, thank you, Net TV, appreciate you. Could I have code, please? Could I have code? Is Red shirt out? I haven't seen Red. I haven't seen the guy. I haven't seen him since the incident. Man, there's a long line of ants here, though. That's pretty cool. It's a huge... Oh, I'll show it to you in a minute, but... Yeah, I haven't seen Red Vest. I haven't seen him since the incident. I don't know where he's surfing, because the spot today and yesterday has been Crookhaven. Man, I got so much sand in my ear. I brought 2 beers with me for this sunset. And that would just be I think they're called long necks. The bottles, the size of the bottle is 700 ml, and I got 2 of them. That's perfect amount for a homebrew sunset. Heather, you can't just go asking for the code. You got to just be subtle about it. You got to be subtle about it, Heather. You can't just come screaming in for the code. Got to be a subtle approach here. Probably hiding from the blues? Nah, I don't think he's doing that. It's not that bad. But I tell you what, I'm not gonna deny this. My ear is still sore. It's the same sore of the day that he hit me. It's still got that same tender to the touch, and the top of my jaw goes up to that part, and it's sore right there. It still feels a little bit tender. Well, let's move out, folks. I don't want to chill too long here. Let's get on the beach and walk up, and we'll do our regular jaunt. We'll go up to the that first little exit where there's a little bench. We'll sit there for a bit, then we'll mosey on down the main, through the burbs, and we'll get out the back. Maybe we'll cut through the woods again. Do you like going through the bushland? We saw the spiders. We'll take a stick and we'll cut the spider webs down. We'll cut through the bush. We'll wind out Crookhaven Heads, sunset, and beers. Hell yeah! All right, I'm gonna get my. Well, I put these last time in the big pockets, didn't I? Yeah? Yeah, I feel like that's cozy. Let's grab, first of all, let's grab this sucker. The big pick. Oh, it's all twisted. I'll do that in a second. It's all twisted. Oh, it's twisted. It's twisting one up. Speaking of twisting, I should have brought this little... I got this little Velcro thing I could use for this, but I didn't do it. I did not. Rob Mack with an ice cream and a lemon. Thank you, man. Thank you, Rob Mack. Appreciate the ice cream and lemon. Can I just do a little twisty twist here? A twist, this untwist. It's got to go that way. I think it's got to go that way twice. Crikey, that was twisted. Yeah, that was totally twisted up. So that's better. So just bear in mind, when we go down here, you know the deal. There is a period of funk. We are going to hit a period of funk. And when I say funk, I mean an area, right, it's kind of strange. It's just here, it's just behind me. It's this little spot where, for some reason, we don't get any cell reception, no 4G. So just be aware that it'll happen, but it'll come back. It'll come back just as quickly as it leaves. It'll come straight back. So just get ready for psychedelica. And this is what I was worried about, a bleed on the brain. That's all right. That's okay. You don't have to wait. You can. The dog needs to do the dog thing. And still barking at me while pooing. So it wouldn't be bleeding on the brain. It's just a pressure thing. It's just a simple, well, not simple, but it's just the pressure of what that impact was on my bone. I saw a whale said 250 Bitcoin, and it was a high price. Now it's gone up 2K. Okay, what's Bitcoin sitting at right now? So this is the view here, folks. Look at this offshore barrel, little barrels here. Look at this barrel up here. Not a single person riding it, both left and right. Look at this, look at this. You could tuck into that. Anybody could, even I could. That's how easy that would be. Nobody out there. Look at this right off the front here. That'd be a left-hand barrel. You could tuck into that. There's a guy out just here. But up the northern point, there'd be heaps of crew. Trooper Dustin with 80 lemons. Trooper. Crikey, I didn't even see that. Oh, I forgot to show you the ants. Sorry, Pat. Sorry, my bad, dude. Oh, Net TV, Bitcoin hit 61K. Really? Wow, dude, I've not seen it. I've not seen it past 59. Well, I've not seen it hit 60, but it's gone 61. Wow, that's big news. That's really big news. What's everything else done alongside it? Oh, I just stood on a dead dingo, and it pierced my skin. G'day Gibbs and the Givers. G'day Johnson, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Johnson owns Gives a Minute Coin. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Can't believe Bitcoin's at 61K. Look at this, folks. Christmas. Easter on Culburra Beach. Absolute beautiful afternoon. Sun up there. What's the wind? The wind's supposed to be swapping to the southwest. At the moment, it's dead west. That makes offshore barrels. And that's beautiful. Yeah, really beautiful when it's like this, like the best, Jerry, the best. There's a guy out here surfing, waiting for is elusive barrel. Everything looks up. BTT is back up. BTT is down, sorry, I read that wrong. BTT is down at 0.00, so it's lost its 1 cent holding. But that was always going to happen. It was never going to stay at 1 cent. It was always going to drop back off. But the idea is, if you look at those, oh, big fat left-hand barrel, still going. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. 2 barrels that no. Oh, look at this. Watch this. Watch this guy. Close out, but still. It's got the good form, hasn't it? Yeah, if you look at the charts and you see the spike and then the drop, there's always a line to be drawn from you know how it does. Who am I to tell you about that? But what I did, I drew that line and I'm like, okay, so it went up, then it went down, but the trajectory and the overall is a constant up, which is very comforting if you own BTT, which I do, and any streamer will. ETH, yeah, ETH went up. Yeah, I saw ETH hit. ETH went over to over 2 grand, which is pretty rad. That's a big dog. Look at this. That's a big ass dog, hey. What? That is huge, man. That dog would literally eat more than I do. Rob Mack's in the house. G'day, Rob Mack. Heather with the lemons. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Heather. What? Thank you, Lemon. The day you're in looks amazing, Johnson. It's absolutely beautiful right now. Beautiful. Absolutely pristine. It's warm. Mind you, when the sun sets, it will get cooler. Speaking of cooler, I've got a cooler in my big pack with 2 home brews on ice right now. Oh, he's up, he's up. Look at that. Look at this wave behind us, well. Total barrel. Beautiful, huh? Culbara Beach. Even I get barreled here. I've been barreled. Anybody can get a barrel here. Well, not anybody. It took me 2 years to get a barrel, and even that, someone said it's not even a barrel, it's a cover-up. It's enough to get me excited though. That's a beautiful dog, yeah. The waves look nice, Net TV. It's really good right now. I was out earlier today, and I haven't looked at the footage yet, but I did get a bunch of good rides. Really, really impressed. I sold my ETH as well. Oh, dude, what'd you do that for, Net TV? You're a trader, man. You are a trader. You little day trader. You keep selling all the good stuff, and then you're like, dang it, I sold my Theta, I sold my ETH. What? I sold my BTT. What's going on? You should be out there. No, I'm already done. I'm already done. LHT's in the house. LHT, how you doing? I'm already exhaust banded. You can only surf so long. Like, I find an hour of surfing, or an hour, and actually today was about an hour 40, because I stayed out after my battery on the GoPro died, and you get so physically drained. It's tiring paddling, and every wave hits you. Cop one on the head, then you got to duck dive 3, and then you got to paddle, and you made no ground, and you're back on the shore, and blah 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 blah. Whinge, whinge, whinge. It's fun. It's heaps of fun. Look at this. This big fat left-hand barrel, and then on the inside here. That's hard, but jet ski up ahead. Oh yes. Look at this on this section here. What's this? What? Little right hand. How's it so beautiful on both right and left? Love it. Love it. I wonder what the wind's going to do at the boat ramp, because I don't want wind. Have we passed this already? I've gone past this once before. No, it's just up ahead. Yeah, we don't want wind on our oh no, I've got the extra windsock. Last time when we had this wind issue, I was a bit hesitant. Oh, not hesitant. I didn't have an elastic to include the second windsock. Hey Gigs, what is the size of those waves? The size of these waves would be maybe 1.5 feet. It's not very big. Maybe the swell is peaking at maybe 2.2 meters. So that would make, I guess, convert 2.2 meters to feet. But that's the swell. That's not what they are when they approach the beach. That's what they measured out at the buoys. But when, oh dude, multiple barrels looking. I'm just looking up ahead, seeing barrel after barrel, and not a single person riding, except for that. Or sorry, only one person riding. There's a jet ski smashing around. But that is the size of those waves. Here we are, folks. There's the bench up here. We'll go up and we'll park our asses on this bench. Let's get up here. Give me a second to scale the dune. Oh, this bench is looking a bit more sketchy. Dude, that's totally moved, hasn't it? Oh, I'm getting bitten. This bench has moved entirely. I don't trust this. All right, hold on a second. Put you yahoos down. That'll be angeled. I'll fix that in a second. Fix it now. Ting tongs out. All right, big pick. Big pick doesn't want to go in sand. Let me just get this organized. All right, we'll chill here for a bit, huh? Someone keeps moving the position of this bench. I mean, that's cool, I suppose. It's not my bench. It looks nice out here, yeah, really. LHT, really beautiful, really pristine right now. Are we level, Hendrik? H-man? Is the H-man in the house? I don't think we are. That's better. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of dudes going out right now, paddling out at the northern point. Are we still live? Yeah, bitrate's good. Man, the app is not working for me so well at the moment. Oh wow, now there's my charging. I gotta get a new phone, folks. I gotta get a new phone. I gotta get a phone that lasts long. Like we've gone from 100% to 90% in however long we've been live. That's how quickly my battery, and it's been plugged in. But arguably it's not getting a charge the whole time for some reason. The waves are relaxing, yeah, fully. Although I get FOMO when I'm looking at waves and not surfing. I get FOMO. I'm like, should I hold off on the stream and go surfing? Look at this section here. You go right. It's a little sketch. You are still live. Thank you, LHT. Let me know if that. I mean, at the moment I can't see my stream. I can just see the chat, but the app doesn't show me my stream at all. It's a beautiful day. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 crew up on that. The same wave I rode today. It's still pumping. That's amazing. I'm getting a jitterbug. I'm seriously considering a non-Google, non-Apple device. Now, what is a jitterbug? Because that's the lyric in the song I was singing today. I was recording vocals for Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And the opening lyric is jitterbug, jitterbug. What the hell's a jitterbug? I've never heard that before. Herdsky, I feel homesick. Yeah, this would definitely draw at the Aussie heartstrings for sure, man. This is an afternoon. This is Australian beauty, right? Like this kind of, and this happens up and down the coast everywhere, and on the west coast as well. It's absolutely pristine. Dude, there's a surfer. No, there's one surfer way off the point, waiting for the big mama, which you're going to be waiting a long time. But is that a surfer or could be a stand-up paddleboarder right out? Like at the moment, and for the last 3 or 4 days, the point hasn't been. It's not big enough for the point to work. But then on the inside, it's still a real good left. But when it's really good and big, you can ride. Okay, so it did break out there. You can ride from the point all the way in, all the way across the beach. And I've only ever seen it like that a couple of times. But this gentleman, whoever it is like literally out there waiting for that. Oh, look at this. Look at this in a second. Yes. Charlotte Rose in the house. Yo, Charlotte, how you doing? Yes, IRL stream today. And by the way, remind me when we get to the jetty and we get the homebrew out, remind me to turn the M tag on. Right now we're family friendly, but we are definitely going to be drinking alcohol, so I got to M tag it when that happens. At the moment, family friendly. Hey homies and the givers. Yes, I said hello to the beers. That's okay. That's good manners, Charlotte. Hello to the beers. Hey Tamara, hey Charlotte. They advertise it all the time for old people. It's basic talking phone with big buttons. Ah, right, okay. That's what a jitterbug is? Oh, okay. Jitterbug is a dance. Is it? Is it really? A jitterbug. That scene can only be the East Coast Australia. No, dude. I've lived on the West Coast. I mean, obviously it's different when the angle of the sun, because the west is looking towards the ocean, but I've seen this kind of view on the West Coast. Places down south like Yallingup and Bunbury. But at this time of the day, you're right. You're right. At this time of the day, well, actually, no. If you're on Rotto and you're on the east coast of Rotto, you'd get this view. Okay, you wouldn't be getting these waves, but that's beautiful. Baskin Robbins totally ripped off Chamonix's tagline on their latest ad. I'll add it to the Discord. Yeah, please do. Please do. I'm not too sure what you're referring to. Let's move down to the let's move on to the bushland and then onto the jetty, right? Because I want to crack the beer. Ah, shit, yeah. Oh, hang on, it's family friendly. Ah, poo, yeah. You're allowed to swear every now and then on a family friendly stream. You just can't be bad mouthing everything, right? Whoa, what a save. Are we level? That was a huge save. Wow, it just got super windy. Okay, that was a sketchy, well, dude, that was a big wave. The wind just went, knocked everything over. Actually, it probably was a combination of me and the wind doing that, I'd suggest. All right, let's roll. Now bear in mind that there will come a sketch time here, I'm assuming, when we walk through this little section here. We may lose signal, just bear that in mind. Everybody got a bear in your mind? It's a blatant rip-off, really. They have a new drink that is chamazing. They even say it like he does. Oh, really? Wow. That's interesting, hey? I wonder if that is something that he can pursue legally. I wonder if Chamonix is the first person to ever do that. How do we know Chamonix didn't steal it from somewhere else? I mean, we assume, right? We assume he didn't, but he might have. he might have got that from somewhere. Look at this wind here, folks. I'm a little sketchy about what's happening here because this is offshore wind, and where we're going to be sitting is unprotected from the west. So it could be, but it's supposed to dry up or drop off, but we'll see. We're going up here. We're going into the sun. Walking along into the sun. Schmetterling. And this is where it could get a little sketchy. Could get a little sketchy. I could also change the exposure a little bit. I'm not going to though. Just walk through here. It's only a little bit of time. Just get a little bit concerned. Just worry a little bit about it. Don't worry too much about it. Just a little bit. And then we'll be out of here. And everything will be fine. Fine. Just wait for it. If it's gone sketchy, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Pretty much should be fine now. If that did happen, I don't even know if it happened. Apologies for my voice here, folks. It's a little abrasive. I was getting carried away with that song. It's a bit demented. Actually, who am I fooling? It's very demented. Oh no, there's wind. Hello. This is what I was fearing, this wind from the west. So we might have to make an ulterior decision. See that wind? Dang it. This is the wind you want when surfing, but not while streaming. If I put the camera like this, bam, wind on the mic, right? Wind on the mic, it's gotta be this way. Oh, that's windy. It'd be the advertising agency that pirates the tagline, but if he didn't copyright it, maybe he can tap its popularity. Not much legal action either. In fact, they could turn around and sue him. Yeah, I mean, it would come down to, I'd imagine, it would come down to who's used it first. And is there any historical evidence that, was it Baskin Robbins or Wendy's, whichever one it was, that they may have used that kind of tagline in the past and they're reusing it now? I love the ocean. Yeah, me too, Heather. Me too. I think they named it Jitterbug so that people of age could relate the popular song from the swing era. Oh, okay. The phone. Yeah, right. If you do not copyright your stuff, you can get ripped a new one. In some places, Australia is particularly different. Like in Australia, you own copyright the moment you create something. It's not even implied. It's just factual. The creator of something owns the copyright at the moment of creation. In America, you've got to register that copyright, but in Australia, it's not. It's like, if I create a song, the moment the song's done, the copyright belongs to me without having done anything. But if you did register it and you did log it, then you have that historical document to look back on, which is kind of what we're sort of, what I'm understanding right now, I suppose. It was great at the beach. Yeah, the wind was better at the beach. I mean, we could have stayed there, but you're not going to see a sunset there. That's the thing. Because we got offshore wind coming from the west, we want to be somewhere where the sun sets. But yeah, but the wind is supposed to dry up a little. It's supposed to get less, and it's also supposed to swap to the south. So at that spot, a southerly wind would be better because it'd be coming from down there, and we'd be sitting like this, and the wind would be coming from that way. But it hasn't happened yet, or it hasn't turned yet. Getting dinner on, missing some of that show for a bit. No worries, Net TV. I'll see you when you get back from dinner, man. Whoa, that's wobbly. A jitterbug is also a nervous person. Yeah, right. That's actually the respectful way that it should be, as in Australia. Yeah, unstated copyright just belongs to the creator immediately after creation. What about your branding, like your Gives hand? That wouldn't be copyright, that'd be a trademark. That is a slightly different situation. Copyright is the creation of something, whereas a trademark registration prevents someone from using your thing to brand themselves. So copyright is more, you can't, I got a song, you can't rewrite it and call it yours. That's copyright. But trademark is you're using someone's existing persona, likeness, graphic, in this case it'd be my hand. You're using that to brand your brand when it's actually my brand. Now that is different. You do need to register a trademark for sure. It's expensive and it's not something that I mean, if somebody went ahead and did that, I would be flattered and then I would sue them. And I'd win because it would be a case of just proving it. But to register a trademark just on the off chance that's going to happen, it's not worth it. You wouldn't need a registered trademark to prove that it's yours. You just need historical documentation, which I have plenty of. Man, that is not getting softer this wind. It's blowing a gale, folks. What is, oh no. What's going on here at the sports field? We're going to cut through there. There's people all over it. Just put TM on it. I mean, putting the little TM next to something doesn't automatically give you trademark, but it does. I mean, it does serve as a deterrent to somebody, but it won't give you the legal standing that an actual trademark would give you. What time is it here? See, I can't see because I'm using the app. Yeah, I can't see what time it is. Oh man, it's gotten really dark though. Why don't you guys tell me the exposure needed changing? Let's change it. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. The copyright symbol is an interesting one. I've got the copyright symbol as a watermark all over my photos on my website, and that's simply so that someone that wants to take my photos and then use them somewhere, they can't, because it'll literally have this opacity, 30% opacity with a big circle and the letter C in the middle of it. So they can take it, but they can't. Hey man, what's up? What's up, dude? We're live, man. Live. Yes, we're live. How you going? You? Have a good one. I also got some jack there. Hell yeah. Nice, man. Dubs. You see the dubs? Double jack. That's what we like. Did you see that? Double jacks. I thought I recognised. I think I've seen one of those dudes in the surf. I'm not 100% certain, but carting a jack double jack there. Funny, I noticed that straight away, right? I'm like, oh, you got the jack going. So we were going to cut through here. I'll tell you what though, because they're using the sports field, I'm not going to cut through it. I was going to literally just go peg line straight through sports field, but I'm not going to instead. Instead, we're just going to go straight along the path here. Yeah, we'll just go straight along here. Yeah, it's a lot of activity. A lot of activity. Oh yeah, it's Easter, of course. It's freaking Easter, I forgot. Uncle Tim's in the house. Yo, Tim, how you doing, man? Wet and cold, just changed a friend's car battery and gave the car a quick go over. Glad to be home inside. Yeah, fair enough. Charlotte, you were telling me it's getting pretty hectic down there for you at the moment. Pretty cold and windy and crap. I mean, it's warm here, at least there's that. 5:43 p.m. for a net TV. I'm now on the Captain Morgan and Cola, the 10% banger, yeah. Easter was last weekend. Yeah, but it's school holidays. It's school holidays right now. So when I say Easter, I mean like the leftover Easter crew. So they've gone from Easter to just school holidays. So yeah, we'll cruise along here. And hopefully it won't be I mean, I'm fearing it's going to be pretty windy, but we'll see. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Because what happens, especially in a tourist town like this, Net TV, the people come for Easter and they stay for the extra little extra week after for the kids, so they get the double banger. You get €1. You paid €1 for a 10% Captain Morgan and Cola, dude. So that's like about $2.80 Australian, dude. 10%. That would be like a total novelty. Well, it is. They've got it here, the American serve, and it's like, I mean, if a single Dubs Jack is about $8, an American serve would be closer to $10. So about €5. Not quite. Maybe €4.50. That's incredible. Yeah, where'd you get that from, dude? Was that at a Späti, or was that just like, is that probably at your what, Lidl? Is that what's the supermarket chain, Lidl? I think I remember going to a Lidl in Dresden a few times. Lidl, L-I-D-L. I remember getting a super cheap bottle of Jack there too. It was like, man, I feel like it wasn't much over £10. It wasn't much over €10 for a bottle of Jack, and it was a litre bottle as well. I can't remember. I think I got a photo. It was like €11.50 or something. €11.50 for a litre bottle of Jack. Dale's in the house. G'day, Dale. How you doing, man? I got 6 Gordon tonics, 12 Jack and Cola, and a 12 Captain Morgan. Dang. Lidl, you went for it's Lidl. You got, okay, cool, gotcha. Lidl. How's it said? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Lidl or Lidl? Everything's cheap, right, at the Lidl. Everything's cheap at the Lidl. Here we are, folks, the caravan park, Holiday Haven it's called. A great place to bring your family, pull up with either a campground or rent a little shack. Boy. Or you could even go glamping. They've got a special section for glamping, I think. It's Lidl, okay, cool. Cool, Lidl. Oh, hey, Hooter, thanks for the host. Thank you for the hosting McHost with the 4 viewers there. Appreciate you. Oh, crikey, gotten dark. Gotten dark here in the clouds. Yep, under the sky, under the bushes, under the clouds. We're in the little dark zone here. We're walking down to find a spot for a sunset and crack some home brews, sit back, chillax, talk, chat, enjoy the view, and talk about things. We'll talk about we'll turn the M tag on, of course. We'll go M, we'll mature, and we will talk about whatever's on your mind. I mean, I got nothing on my mind. I'm kind of, well, whoa, watch out, birdie. Little birdie. I'm kind of, I'm still in a strange. See, here's the, look, let's wait. I was gonna get into the situation, but I'll do that when we've had a few beers, because it'll flow better, I suppose. Tim and I want to pursue the dogging section, please. Huh? Peruse the dogging section. What's that mean? Oh, the dogging, dude. Hey, man, Herdsky. Family friendly, man. Don't make my mods work. Don't make me do. Watch out, Mozzie. Oh shit. On my titten. Got him. Got a mosquito right on my boob. I'm chill. What's up? Good to see you, Hooter. Good to see you. And when the Holiday Haven caravan park is full, you often see cars all lined up, all down here, like the whole, and both sides of the street too, like just overflow cars. People hanging out, partying. Yeah, there's a couple up there, but Dog walkers. Dog walkers. Right. Hey, look at this old school car coming up here. This looks pretty rad. What do we got here? That's a old beauty, huh? You guys can see that. We'll go right past it. But yeah, here we are, Holiday Haven. Cabins, caravans, camping, Holiday Haven, Culburra Beach. This is an old Dodge. New South Wales conditional. That's a beauty, huh? Old school. They don't make cars like that anymore. Nice. Pretty cool, huh? I'd rather have a modern car though, if I was to choose, but that's pretty rad to see. Oh, we're gonna go through this bush path here. Oh, I can still go. Mal Pezzi with the lemon. Hey Mal, thanks for the lemon. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just gonna cruise through this little bushland here. Then when we get out the other side, it'll be pretty sunny, I'd imagine. Timsky, I picked up a bottle of Bundy rum OP, 38 bucks. Due to a price label stuff up at BWS, they weren't happy. I was wrapped. Yeah, well, I mean, a Bundy OP would probably be over 50, wouldn't it, normally? Not a huge fan of Bundy rum. I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, not a huge fan of Bundy rum. Here we are, folks. Bushland. Slight amount of bush. Sunlight coming through. Mozzie on my elbow. Get him out of there. Oh, we're going to change shutter speed here because we're coming out into sunlight. Which probably go to there. Yeah, here we go. Sunlight, full sunlight here. And, well, we'll make a decision, I suppose, but what's the wind going to do? Could be pretty bad. It could be off limits, to be honest. Look at the trees. Could be off limits here, folks. We'll see. We'll see. Bundy Opan is so fucking expensive in bars. Bundaberg rum is expensive in Germany. My app just died, folks. I've got to open my app again. I don't know if we can go down here. It's absolutely blowing a gale, man. Ah, dudes. This sucks. Our normal Bundy is 39 bucks, but the limited edition Bushfire Appeal bottle is 38. Oh, okay. I don't know about this, folks. I'm looking ahead and I'm seeing white caps on the bay. That means wind. Heinous wind. Night, Benon. Have a good one. No worries. Hey, Huda. See you later. I don't know if we can go down here. This is going to be absolutely heinous. Damn. I didn't do the IRL last night because there was like 30% chance of rain and it was clouded over. Now today it's perfect for the sunset, but there's heaps of wind. Have you tried Stro Pertsky? Yeah, I've tried that, Uncle Tim. That's very, very strong. So I can hear the waves. It's heinous, eh? It's heinous. It's probably off limits. It could be off limits, folks. It's gonna blow my camera over. If we go down there and sit on the jetty, it's gonna blow the camera over. See, I mean, I kind of want to go and have a look. It looks terrible, but I want to get down and see. I want to get down with the funky sound and find out. I want to see if it is as bad as it definitely sounds bad. 10 stairs. 10 stairs. See, if the wind changes to where it's supposed to go, to the south, it should be fine, but... Can't go down there. What the... It's just so bloody... That's heinous. The only thing we could do is go around here, and maybe we'd be a little protected. But as it stands, that's off limits, eh? That's off limits. Even this might not be great. Damn it. I feel like if we go around here, maybe. I don't know what to do. This is just... Look, if I put the camera that way, you'll hear the wind on the mic, which we would have it this way for the sunset, but damn. I kind of want to check the weather app and see if it is going to change. Because if it is changing, then I don't mind waiting it out. But if it's not going to change, because it was supposed to be changing by now. Still blowing a gale. Let's just park up here for a moment. Let me get the app out, the Wiley weather app, and just see if it is going to be. Because I apologise for this hideousness. Wow, that's not stable. That's not level. Sorry about that too. This really disappoints me. Had I have known it'd be this hideous, I wouldn't have come down here. I'd go back to the other side of the beach, right? Maybe we could go back to the beach, watch the surfing. You won't see a sunset though. The wind noise is definitely bearable. Okay. Well, if I can put up with it, then I don't trust it. I don't trust it not blowing my camera over. That's the problem. And the lights and sound engineer. Go for house lights, go for house lights, go for house lights. That was the, I'm gonna get you level. That was the tour manager of Apocalyptica. I remember him, he was a really cool German guy. I just remember him saying, go for house lights, go for house, he'd be on this little CB radio. Go for house lights, go for house lights, go for house lights. That meant turn the house lights off. We're starting the show. Let me just bring up the Wiley weather app. See what's going to happen here. I'll make a decision. So okay, that's not. It's actually going to get worse. So that's changed. It's going from west southwest to westerly. It's right now. It's considered moderate at 26 km an hour, and then by 5 p.m. it's 25.5 kilometers. Moderate again, and then at 6 p.m. it's fresh at 31 km an hour. So it's going to be like this directly from the west. That's the west. That's where the sun sets. So the wind is coming straight off the sun, and it's going to get stronger. The longer we stay here, the stronger that gets. So the option is to go back over onto the beach side and then be protected by the very nature of the land. The catch there is you won't see a sunset, but arguably we will be out of the wind. I think it's coming from the New Zealand. They are having heavy rains, winds. No, that would make it coming from the east. I mean, I could sit here and just deal with it. I mean, my main concern would be if it blows the camera over. I can see it kind of, it's catching the wind right now. Like, if it blows that over, then I'll be like a little annoyed. But I could probably deal with this, to be honest. It's kind of warm. I said 15 minutes ago, go back to the beach. Yeah, but I wanted to see this, right? I wanted to see it, Persky. That's beautiful there. Ignore the question mark. I was going to say, is that a question? I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious how beautiful it is. I don't know, I mean, go back to the beach? No one is talking about that massive storm heading towards WA. Oh wow, they got bad weather coming to Western Australia, have they? Getting tired, sorry, no worries. Oh yeah, okay, I'll make an executive decision. Let's go back to the beach. Let's go onto the other side of the land so that the land protects the wind, and we'll watch the surfing. And we'll just say no sunset, we'll just drink beer and watch the surfing. There'll still be dudes ripping out there. That'll be pretty cool. A double cyclone is coming towards Western Australia. Wow, a double. Crikey. Hope they batten down those hatches in Western Australia. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Fail, fail, fail. Let's get out of here. It'll be much better out of the wind. Wind is Venus. One of the worst things about life. Not really. It's actually, this is the exact wind you want for surfing, but are we surfing right now? No, we're not. Wow. Hits landfall tomorrow, Charlotte, does it really? Wow. Sounds sketchy. Where's it going to hit land? What part of Western Australia? My sis lives down in Perth, or down from Perth. Where does she live? You can't always get what you want. No, you can't, Charlotte. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's the truth. So we've already got a bit of protection just here from this little bit of vegetation. We're heading up this way. Down that way, Margaret River, Yelling up, Eagle Bay. Spent a lot of time down there. I'm sure ScoMo has a plan. Right, does he? Oh, that's so dark, folks. Give me the heads up when it gets that dark. Because look, my stream is stuck on the DLive app. Crikey. Residents from Perth all the way to Onslow in the Pilbara are being warned. Wow, that's a big stretch of coast. There could be some good swell coming to Perth. I remember everybody used to surf Scarborough. No, Trig. It was Trig Point. It's like a little reef point, little reef break. Just woeful, just wind chop all the time. In fact, that's the only time it ever worked, when it was windy. Mandurah, yeah, I've been to Mandurah a few times. Yeah, spent a bit of time down there. Mandurah, actually I got some From the Vault Friday stuff from Mandurah coming up. Well, you'll see it in a year, I guess. I've already made it, but it's scheduled for every Friday. So we're cutting across here. The Holiday Haven. Got a little viewpoint here. Oh, that's overexposed. Little view vista here. And sometimes down here we do get sketchy signal, folks. Down this way, we're really pushing the extremities of the tower. So let me know if you see some weird, funky artifacting. It has been known to happen down here before. We'll see. We'll see if it happens this time. I mean, there's been a few times when it hasn't happened at all, and then there's been times when it's been really, really bad. So I'm not too sure what it is that does it. So this is the northern extremities of the Holiday Haven Caravan Park here at Culburra Beach. These are interesting that these cabins, there's 4 of them the same name, Osprey. Osprey, 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 Osprey. It's like, well, I want to stay in the Osprey cabin, the one we stayed in last year. And they book it and it's like, well, that's not the one we stayed in. They've all got the same name. Very, very strange. Osprey, why would you put them? There must be 1, 2, 3, and 4, you would think. Okay, so we're going to cut down here. And could get a little sketchy signal wise. What the hell? My DLive app is just completely bugging out. Not even on my site. I'm on my stream. Stuck a glass of Bundy in the freezer at 18 degrees minus and it's frozen solid. The whole glass is frozen solid. That's pretty rad. No need for ice cubes. That's pretty funny. So yeah, oh, the caravan park's chock-a-block, mate. It's filled up, eh? Everyone's having a holiday. Having a good time, mate. Chock-a-block. Yeah, this is a better move. We'll be out of the wind. But it could get a little sketchy down here, folks. Let me know if it does. Let me know if it gets sketch. Here we are. Crookhaven Crookies, mate. Oh, it's pretty dark again, isn't it? Sorry about that, folks. Just get that cranked up a little. Someone lost a wetsuit. Look at this. That's from today. They'll come back for that. When they realise they've lost it, they'll come back. Oh, mosquito on my elbow again. Same spot as before. Still too dark, right? Here we are. Northern Point. Oh, that's going to be way overexposed, isn't it? Sorry about that, folks. Let me crank that back. Still a little bit of wind here too. So we got the break here where I surf. This is the left point. Nobody out there right now. How's their wind here? Flexing. Look at this. Woo. I'm smack, there's wind here. Well, let's park up and M-tag and drink beer and deal with it. I guess we'll just park up anywhere along here, huh? Guess we'll just park up here. It's dark again. Thank you, Shola. Yeah, cheers. That was a little while back, but we're good. So I'm gonna go a little ways along here. I'm thinking someone might come out and hit this. No, we'll just park up here. Okay, we're gonna park up. There we go. We're parking up. We're parking up here. Let me situate it myself first. Okay, so I'm going to sit pretty much like this. What are you going to do? You're going to be angled like this. You're going to be angled appropriation like that. This throws out my entire plan because we don't have any exposure. There's no accurate exposure here because the background is lit up and I'm not. That's probably a good thing for this hideous head. And I'm cold. I'm gonna put on a sweater. I'm gonna put on a sweater right now. I am cold, cold, cold. Oh, the double banger. That guy was pumping with two paddles. Paddling with 2 hands. Look at this. Beautiful sections. Good rides coming through there too. I'm going to put on the bug spray. Get some bug spray here. And then we'll M-tag and drink a beer, right? I hope they didn't land on the lens. That'd suck. Rob Mack with the ice cream and lemon. Thanks, Rob Mack. Cheers, my friend. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. So, shall we M-tag and drink beer? That'd be a great idea, right? Did I get any carousel love? Probably not, huh? Let me get the beer out first. Now this time I'm going to take the whole thing out before opening it. Remember last time I opened it when it was in there? That was the wrong thing to do. Still some nice waves coming through. You guys can see the waves, right? It's the same wave that's been going all day here. That same little pump section right there. All right. If you bug spray your nuts on camera, should it be M tag? Crikey. Yes, it should be. All right, I'm gonna switch to M tag here. How do you do that on the app though? How do you do that on the app? About? No. Is there a way to do it? Oh my goodness, is there not a way to do this on the app? There probably isn't, is there? My channel, mobile stream settings. There we go. Show mature, show X tag. No, that's my profile settings. Mobile stream, no. Clip management. Is there no way to do this here? Are you serious? Is there no way to do this? Can I not change to M? What? Really? I can't change to M tag here. I can't do it. I guess I got to go to the website and sign in. I don't even know if I have those details. That's a real shame. Go to DLive. Frequently used DLive. Frequently visited Chimani on DLive. I'll go in that way. I mean, I want to do the right thing here. I want to M tag. Oh, crikey, the bitrate's dropped right down to 1000. It tells me to log in. Okay, I'm logged in to the. I've logged into the browser. Now I can go to settings. No, it's not there. Where is this? My channel. Search? No. 3 little dots? Nope. Clip management, my subscriptions, my purchases, settings, partner center, BTT staking, get lemons, get paid. Where's the where's that little bar on the side here usually? Oh, this is too difficult to do. Partner center, that's not it. Seriously? What am I missing here? Where do you do this? I don't know where to do this. It's telling me to open the app for some reason now. It's not in settings because that's my stream settings. That's my profile settings. Where do you find it? What the? Oh, I can't find it. I don't know how to do it. Have to go to DLive control panel on your camera icon dashboard. On your camera icon on dashboard. Camera icon. There is no camera icon. On the app, on the browser, all I see is my logo, search, and DLive. I see the home, DLive home, the home menu. Doesn't do anything. The camera. Go to my channel. My channel. Go to TVS dashboard. Thank you, Net TV. Okay, well that link now works, but that's not a link you can find anywhere else. Well, I couldn't find it. Let me go to live stream channel. Where is this, man? I got a Fight Club ad. It's got like a capture logo in the bottom right hand corner and nothing's coming up. So moderated and log, emote and sticker, stream summary, hosting and rerun, subscription, stream channel, and live. It should be live, right? Stream channel. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's loading a funky. It's not. It's got a funky little capture at the bottom here. What the hell? So strange. It's got like a little glimpse of my stream over there. All right. Well, I don't know how to. I can't do this. I literally can't change my stream to MTag. It just won't. I'm on the browser. I'm in the settings. I'm in the dashboard. I hit live. On the live, it's got this little capture thing here. I'm already logged in though. My channel, my user referral, upload video, clip management, my subscriptions. That's not it. It's this side here. Subscription, posting and rerun. Let's try this way. And maybe this is what I need to do. Okay, this might have been what I needed to do. Put it sideways. I think that's what I needed to do. Yes, yes, put it sideways. All right. All right, okay, here we go. All right, done. Done. Dude, that was a nightmare to navigate to. Holy shit, DLive. Get that sorted, man. That is clunky as crap. That's a terrible user experience. Absolutely terrible. Now for some reason I'm on Blackheart Go stream, not mine. Go back to the app. Just tilt back and drink, we won't tell anyone. I just wanted to do the right thing, right? I'm a partner, I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing, but man, that was terrible to get to. That was a deplorable mission to get to. I need this beer. I need this beer. Also need a new bottle opener, badly. Cheers all. You're dark. I'm gonna put a light on, I think, Charlotte. Although that's not gonna be much, there's not gonna be much power. I'm gonna just do this. That's better. Slightly. You guys can see the surfing, right? Just. Yeah, that's a shame. If they want people to use the app like that, they got to make it better. And that's not even the app, that's just the browser. Woo! Trooper Dustin, hey man, thanks for the diamond, dude. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna go stream. Talk to you later, Gibbs. Thanks, Trooper. Thank you for the diamond, man. Have a good stream. Enjoy yourself. Are you doing an IRL? Oh, this is tasting really nice. I think I'm going to start wearing jeans, folks. It's cold enough to put on jeans, huh? Trooper Dustin, what? What did you do? 75? Oh my goodness, I see 80, I see 85. Oh shit, I see lemon ahoy. 99 lemons, man. 99 lemons, what? That's cray-cray. Thank you, Trooper Dustin. That's a lemon train and a half, man. Hey, here's a pair of sunglasses. Or the rim of them, anyway. Thank you, Trooper Dustin, you madman. Down Under Vixen, also on the lemon train. Thank you, Down Under Vixen. Thank you, Trooper, and thank you, Vixen. 2 cheeses. And Vixen with a lemon and some extra lemon there. Vixen, thank you so much. Trooper Dustin with another diamond? What? Trooper Dustin, thank you, man. Fuck it, take a diamond. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Now go over to your stream, man. What are you doing? Go and do your stream. Thank you, buddy. Down Under Vixen, thank you for the lemons. Crazy kids. This is much better here out of the wind, that's for certain, right? There's no real nasty wind. It's just like it's a mild discomfort, the wind. Only 4 dudes out still. 1 dude just came in. 1 dude's had enough. This guy over here is probably going to get like a bot coming in on the side here. Something should probably wrap around that way a little. No, my bad. Ah! Oh. It flew all over me. Where'd that come from? Must have come up the little embankment here. I wonder if any went in here. Melbourne Doug. Hey Doug, how you doing, buddy? Cheers, Dougski. How you doing, buddy? I hear it's quite cold down there for you. Down under Vixen, still going with a lemon. I hear it's pretty chilly for you at the moment there in Melbourne town. We got pretty good weather right now. I mean, arguably it's probably. Oh wow, I cut myself. There you go. It's probably it's cool enough to warrant jeanses and a hoodie, but it's nice. It's a little windy, but. Yeah, Dudsky! Getting a little dark here too. They keep changing the exposure. We'll go down a little lower here. That's too blown out for you though in the back there, is it? No, maybe not. Oh, two dudes up for a party wave. Here comes old mate behind. Up the back. Yep. Oh, that's a good. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah. Oh, that could have kept going. Is winter starting there soon? Yeah, we got autumn first, or the fall, which is where we're at right now, and then winter. Massive waves tomorrow, 4 to 6 meters in Warrnambool. 7 meter swell. Wow, that is big, dude. It's a little overexposed, Benon. What are you doing, dude? I was going to call Marty today. I forgot. Gaga. Yeah, there's actually there's bigger swell coming here too. I think it's spring there for you right now, Heather. Oh, okay. I'm a little jealous of your spring. Let me just check the swell here for tomorrow. I think it's picking up. I mean, this is arguably decent, but it would be nicer just a little larger. Crookhaven Heads. There's no swell here on this. What the heck? Swell tomorrow. Actually, it is picking up. Yeah, cool. So tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, it's going to be 2 meter, 2.1 meter. So right now it's 1.3 meters. So tomorrow morning, by sunlight, it's going to be 1.9 meters, and then it's going to ramp up all day to about the time that we are now. Was it 4:30? We're looking at about we're almost 3 meters. It's going to peak out at 3.5 meters, but that's by 6 p.m. so it'll be too dark. But that'll be actually. And if what's the wind doing? I don't see wind on this chart for some reason. Okay, here's wind. It's gonna be offshore. Oh shit, dudes! It's gonna be offshore all day tomorrow. West, it's same again tomorrow. All offshore all day. Tending southwest by midday, and it's gonna be strong. This is gonna be pretty good here tomorrow. Big swell and offshore wind. Could be on, folks. Dude, there's a dude turning up right now to go out. This crew rocking up to go surfing. He's just turned up to go out. He's charging it. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty good tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I'm in Canada, Heather. Oh, cool. I love Canada. 30 degrees in Melbourne last week. 18 today. That's Melbourne, Dougski. G'day, Heather. I work for a Canadian now. Say hi to Johnny Two Guns. What part of Canada are you in, Heather? I spent a bit of time in Vancouver in my previous existence. In a previous life. Oh, look at this out the back. Yes! Oh, shit, yeah. Get that. Yes! That's going to be a rad ride. Oh, yay! Heck yeah. Psyched. Old mate's already in the water, paddling out. I didn't recognise him. I'm an hour away from Ottawa, Ontario. Ah, very cool. Okay, a part of Canada I didn't explore. Didn't explore the east side. My father did though. When he left Germany, he went there. He went to Toronto. Why are we losing bitrate here? What the hell? Bitrate's gone down? That's weird. The bitrate went right down, folks, down to 700 kilobytes a second. I'm not going to touch it, it's going to let it go back up. It's still going down though, 720. Dude, 740, it's gone back up slowly, 750. 790, 800, it's gone back up. 900, 950. A meg. That's weird, it just went down to 700 for some reason. Okay, now it's back up. Yeah, weird. Back down to 900. That's weird. 800. Ah, shit. 700. The hell? 600. Bitrate's just going all over the shop, folks. 650. And we're not moving, so arguably it'll be fine, but it's notable, right? We were sitting on 7,000 before. Now we're at 700. I mean, this would suck if I was walking, but because we're dead still, it's probably the best. I mean, we are at the extremities of the tower. Back up to 1.1. Yeah, that's weird. Did you guys see anything? Was it notably different for you at all at that point? I don't know if it even made a difference to you yahoos. This dude's on the point. Oh, this dude's out on the point. I thought there'd be guys come. I mean, you can't see that because the angle's wrong, but all good here, Pertsky. Okay, cool. How's the Captain Morgan going, man? There's two dudes on the point. This is cool. I want to angle it that way, but this is the more crew. There's 5 dudes out here. Trooper Dustin, dude, thank you for the lemons. What the hell, man? 45 lemons? What the crap? 50 lemons, dude. Is the train coming out of the station again, Trooper? Weren't you gonna go and do a stream? I'm off my tits, Pertsky. Well, I appreciate that, dude. I'm there. I'm getting there with you, man. Trooper Dustin dropping the lemon train, the choo-choo-choo-choo train. Trooper Dustin, thank you so much, dude. What have you done there? What's 57 and 34? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 91 lemons. 91 lemons. You dropped from me now. Well, Pertsky, that's not me. I'm looking at 7 meg right now, as opposed to 700 kilobytes. Now I'm looking at 7 meg. OBS wanted to be a bitch. You couldn't stream. Then there's an extra 7 lemons. That makes 100, right? That makes 100. Trooper Dustin. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Sabrina, how you doing? Perfect wave sound. You like that? It sounds good, doesn't it? It's pretty. It's a pretty sound. Yes. Oh, nice left. Woo. Oh, look at this thing behind. Nobody got it. Dang. I feel like my surfing, even despite getting punched in the head, I feel like my surfing's getting better. Maybe I needed a punch to the head to sort of snap me into gear to surf better. Oh, there's a spider right here. Hello. Hello, guy. Oh, come over here. It's only a little one. Little spider here, folks. Nothing to worry about. That's 487 lemons in totes, Trooper Dustin, you madman. Appreciate you. Cheers. Thank you, Trooper Dustin. Thank you so much, man. So what was the problem with OBS? You couldn't connect or something? Anything I could help with? I only see one person on the point now. That's a bit scary. Oh no, there's the other dudes out there. There was a fat barrel over there just then. Nobody wrote it, but dang. I closed my eyes and listened to your ambience, man. Lovely. Ah, Sabrina. Thank you for the ice cream. My Eunice. Wow! That's really kind of you. It's very placid, very pleasant here right now. Very pleasant. It's very comforting here. It's a little cold. I'm going to start wearing jeans on these streams from now on. Oh, it's a bodyboarder out there. I've got that wrong. I thought it was a surfer. Hello. Is that a Labradoodle? Yeah. They got like really nice fur, haven't they?
You're the guy who's got the surfing today, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah. How's it going?
I'm good. What's your name?
Kim.
Kim. How you doing, Kim?
Good mate.
I'll give you a...
Yeah, how you going?
I'm actually live streaming right now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cut of meat,
That's Kim, folks.
cut of meat, cut of meat,
Enjoy your walk.
cut of meat, cut of meat, cut of meat.
That guy's got a Labradoodle. They got this really nice, it's like spongy fur. It's kind of like it's like the fur compresses when you push it down. It's like padded. That's the word, padded. So that guy knew me from my videos. Turns out I am blowing up Culburra Beach. The accusations are wild. You're the guy blowing up Culburra Beach, aren't you? I should punch you in the head. Charlotte Rose, you missed a cut of meat on YouTube? Did you drop a super chat on YouTube with cut of meat? I didn't see it. Oh shit, cut of meat. Did it read it out? Cut of meat, cut of meat, cut of meat. Thank you, Charlotte, thank you. I want to drink my ginger beer. Trooper Dustin, what did you say before? What was the problem with OBS? Is there anything I could help with? It was frame rates. I'll try again in the morning. Okay. Frame rates is usually, not always, but usually your internet situation. That's not always, but most of the time frame rate issue is internet upload speeds. Everybody's coming in now. Oh, there's still 2 dudes out. was a YouTube donation from Charlotte Rose. Did you drop a cut of meat on YouTube? I got 5 viewers on YouTube. Hello YouTube. Hello the tubes of you. Wish I was drinking on the shore, but just chilling. Man, The Observer, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for the waves and beer, man. I have to go to my stream. You will see. Sabrina, thank you so much. Enjoy your stream. It did read it out. Wow, that's rad. I'm glad that's working again. How was that for a few weeks there? There was a weird Streamlabs issue where it was going back and grabbing all old donations and just pumping them out. And Charlotte, you said you heard it on other streams as well. I feel like it's been resolved now, and it's reading out the cut of meat, because you're one on the YouTube stream before it got dinged. By the way, I watched the rest of that Ben Gravy vlog after my stream, because my stream got dinged off YouTube, completely taken down. I think it's still there, but they stopped the stream. Ben Gravy was clickbait. It was a fake fight between him and his mate, so it wasn't real, but yeah. It had a clickbait vibe. I think Ben Gravy, yeah, he does clickbait. He does. He often delivers on it, but in that case, that was just downright clickbait. I found out why. In March on YouTube, people that had played copyright music, the artists have all month decided they want a cut of the dollars. Even music that is safe to play, the owners of the music have a month to take a cut. March is like the purge. So this is what I've been saying forever about places like Endemic Sound. The only time, and this is obvious, right? The only time that you can use epidemic or endemic? Epidemic, I think it's epidemic. The only time you can use that and never get charged is when Epidemic Sound have a contract with the artist. The moment the contract with the artist subsides, and no artist is going to sign lifetime to Epidemic Sound, right? They're not going to do that. They'll sign a 2-year contract to license whatever the tunes they have to Epidemic Sound. They're not going to go lifetime. So the moment that contract expires, every single person that's used that song from their library, from Epidemic Sound, theoretically has the potential to get dinged by the artist because they're no longer linked to Epidemic Sound. I don't understand why nobody sees that. Like, everybody that touts these places and goes like, oh yeah, you pay a monthly subscription and you can use all the music royalty free. You can do that. But that only lasts as long as the relationship between Epidemic and the artist lasts. And that's not lifetime. And then the artist could say, well, I'm going to blacklist everybody on YouTube that uses my music and I'm going to claim the royalties. That'd be a smart business choice, to sign up to Epidemic Sound as an artist for a 2-year contract, and then at the end of it just be like, all right, cool. I'm going to blacklist every single YouTube artist, every single YouTube creator that's got my music, and I earn the royalties. Bingo bango. Every single creator will get a message saying your music, you've used unlicensed, or your copyright infringement because of Danny Black, for instance, right? Anybody could do it. I'm just using Danny as an example because he's a musician. This is cool. There's still dudes going out. This guy's going in. Sick. Even music that has a safe to play, the owners, that's why March was all screwy. Right. It was bound to happen, right? It was bound to happen. We're getting a little dark here. And that's the nature of the music industry. even like Tracer and like my experience with those guys, they've only got a contract with the record label. It's not a lifetime contract. And you often hear about bands that have like, this is our last album as per our contracted deal. So the next album we're going to do whatever we want, because the record label, in a sense, controls what you do. They choose what you do because they've paid you to do what they want you to do. And you could say, well, that's shit. Like that takes, but that's just individual record labels. Like some labels are like, well, we own you, but we want you to do what you want to do, and that's a sweet deal. The majority of them aren't like that, and I don't want to speak on Tracer's behalf, but I'd argue, and this is my opinion, not the band's opinion, but my opinion was that their connection with Mascot Records and Cool Green Recordings, that was great, but they made them do things that they didn't want to do, such as go and record with Kevin Shirley. That was not their choice, but they ended up recording El Pistolero with Kevin Shirley because Mascot Records had a connection to Kevin Shirley. Arguably, it might not have been the greatest choice. The record's still rad, but there was a lot of faffing around to get the end result, to the point that, actually, I don't want to say that because that's not public, but there was a lot of shit that went down to get to the end result. And the end result is a Tracer record, but the end result, what Kevin put out, not a Tracer record, but what the end result, what the public sees, is a Tracer record. And that's because right, the connections. It's a sad state of affairs. Having said that, if somebody offered me a record contract, I'd sign it up straight away, because like, I'm not like looking to make bank with my music, but I enjoy it. Imagine someone said, dude, we want to reissue your entire back catalogue, all 5 of your records. We want to reissue them. Do you have the masters? For the first 2 albums I don't, but the rest I do. And I have the stems as well from the last 3. Want to start talking about the music industry? I'm the wrong guy to talk to about that. I'm not an artist, but gotta bugger off. Bye everyone. No worries, Tim. Thanks, man. Take care, dude. See you, Tim. I'm not an artist, but I've been lucky enough to be involved in it and seen it firsthand. It's a strange world. And don't forget, right? Don't forget. Most bands have to pay back the label. Like the label owns the band until the band clears the debt. And the band clears the debt by selling records and touring. And if the touring doesn't bring in the numbers and the record sales don't match, the band is in the red and they owe the record label. And then all of a sudden you got this weird conundrum where it's like, well, we're artists, we want to keep putting out music. We don't really give a fuck about all that back end shit, but here we are in debt to a record label, and therefore we can't make our next record because we still owe for the last one. It's all of it takes away from the creativity and from the beautiful thing that is music. And in a weird way, this ties into cryptocurrency because NFTs are a thing now. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and a non-fungible token is a way that a band can actually make money without needing the middleman, the record label, the promoter. Well, they probably still need promoters, but the NFT market is just it's complex, but it's very intriguing. Very intriguing. Only 2 dudes remain out there. Well, 2 here, and then the 2 on the point are still out there. I think it's a surfer and a bodyboarder. Starting to look cold now. Yeah, I am cold, Charlotte. I'm cold. Definitely. Yeah, it's summer is over. We never actually freaking had one, hey. We never had like stupidly hot days this year. It was lousy. The year before, everything was burning, right? The whole fucking country was burning to a crisp. This year, it's like summer just came and went. That's enough. We're done. I guess a lot of people are thankful for that, but yeah. Personally, I wanted some hotter weather. Some people on the beach here doing some photography. I love seeing that. Yes, get up. Woo. Go. It's really hot in Canada last summer. This summer or the one before? Oh no, one of the surfers is coming in. They're over, they're done. Only one person remains. That's a shame. I was hoping we'd be able to watch a lot of surfing here. I don't know if you probably can't see it that well. You can see it kind of well. If old mate comes in, we'll angle the camera around for the bodyboarders. So there's only one surfer out now, and that's the last person out. But if he comes in, we'll turn the camera around to the point. There's a bodyboarder and a surfer out on the point. He's paddling back out. He's onto it. Oh, look at that wave behind. Yeah, I gotta wear jeans for sure. It's too cold. 16 yahoos watching and no one chit-chatting? Am I the only one talking? This is a two-way stream. A two-way stream, not just me talking. You got to give me something, right? What's on your mind? What's bugging you? What's got your goat? What's concerning you right now? Anybody in the chat? What's concerning you? I'm happy to talk my ass off, but it's a two-way street, so we got to have, you know, open communication. Heather, I'm here. Well, what, Heather, what's on your mind? Got anything you want to get off your chest? What's crack-a-lacking in your town? It's 9 a.m. I'm falling asleep. Fair enough, Pertsky. That's fair. That's fair. You were boozing at the beginning of my YouTube stream this morning. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. Nothing's on your mind, Heather? Everything in your life, Heather, in your world, everything is as it should be. All the things. Work, relationships, children, partners, colleagues, acquaintances, weather, house repairs, grocery shopping, all the stuff's in order. You're basically a perfect citizen right there. Everything is in order in your life. Okay. We all got to aspire to be more like Heather. I had 2 teeth pulled. I'm recuperating. Yeah, I remember you said that per year. Yeah. Were they wisdom teeth or were they just like molars at the back? Yeah, Blue-Eyed Diva. Hey, Gibbs. Hey, chat. Hey, Blue-Eyed Skis. How you doing, Blue Skis? Blue Skis in the house. So, it's right about now when if you're a surfer, you're getting that bit sharky vibe. It's like sun's dipping, you know, it's a little dark out there. That's sharky, right? That's the shark time. And me personally, I'd be like, I'm probably going to go in pretty soon. I think that's what these guys are feeling, or this guy. These two on the point will be feeling it for sure because the point is more sharky. I don't know how or why, but there seems like that'd be more where the sharks are. On the open beach break, less shark action, but on the point, just feels like more shark potential. It's like shallow water and there's like reef and stuff. I don't know. California is opened back up on June 15. I'm happy for that. Yeah, right. So you've had a pretty heavy lockdown there, Blue-Eyed Skis. Blue skis. I like blue ski. It feels like COVID-19 in Australia, well, certainly in this part of Australia, it's over. Feels like it's over. No one's talking about it. There's no signs up. No one's masking up. It's just a dumb thing. It's finished. It feels that way anyway. I mean, I could be wrong, but. I like that one, Gibbs. Which one? Blue skis. Blue skis? I like blue skis. Blue skis! Blue skis! Man, I should have worn jeans. I'm freezing here. This sucks. Maybe I've got to start wearing my steamer. the water's still warm though. Or it's kind of, someone used an expression I've not heard before. Someone used the term, I was saying how there's like hot patches in the water and cold patches, and someone said it's very marbled. I've never heard anybody explain or describe the temperature of the water as marbled, but that's pretty much what it is. It's marbled. It's like, it's random where there's a warm spot, then there's a cold spot, and it's random, and that's kind of the marbling effect. But I'd never heard that before. So at the moment, the water is still marbled, but the outside air temperature, especially when the sun's dipping, it's getting on that cold side. Yo, Joy Sumter, you want to just come out and ask the code word? Joy, Joy, welcome to the stream, by the way. Let me give you a little cheers. But let me tell you something, Joyski. If you want to know a code for a competition, and you know that you've got to get it from a particular streamer, you can't just come in and say, hey dude, give me the freaking code, I'm done, I'm out. No, you got to hang out here. You got to partake. And at some point, the code will become clear to you if you're a little bit detective, if you're a bit of a sleuth, you'll work it out, right? So I'm not going to just come out and give you the code. I mean, what fun would that be? Hello, welcome to the stream. Enjoy the content, and maybe sometime in the stream, you'll work out what code the word is, or what the word... I'm just checking if there's alcohol in this homebrew. There is, I put it in there. At some point during the stream, you might work out what the code word is. By the way, speaking of alcohol, these bottles, the particular size in Australia, we call it a long neck. It's got a longer neck than the shorter one, so that's why we call it a long neck. Western Australia calls it a KB, a King Brown. Long neck, tall boy, 750 mils. That's the size of this bottle. Coming here demanding the code word. Where do you get off? Who do you think you are? Oh, well, I'm in the hospital. I don't have time. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. You're on the line. You're using the stream. You got time, Joy. Don't make me come in there. I don't want to come into that hospital and get you. I'm trying to do this eloquently. It's not working. All right, let me think about that. I just messed that up. That's not going to work. You know what is going to work though? This homebrew is empty. Stroke of luck. I do have a second one here, and it's the same size as the other one. Get the ice out of there. Where's my key ring bottle opener? Daleski's back. Yo, Dale, where'd you go, man? Where the hell have you been, man? You think you can just come and go as you please? Is that what you were saying to me, Dale? You think you can just watch a stream and you can come in and you can leave, come back, leave, come back, leave. You think you can do whatever you want? Is that what you're saying, dude? Is that what you're saying? On the internet, you can do whatever you want. You can come and go as you please. I think I did a new bottle opener. Well, I got news for you, Dale. You can. You can do whatever you damn well please. The only thing that's constant is that I'm going to be here. I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be here. I will stream and you can come in whenever it suits you. Dale? Someone's throwing rocks at me. Cheers, Dale. Oh no, shit. Have we got can you believe this? Is red vest dude here throwing rocks at me? He's here looking at the surf throwing. There was a rock landed right next to me here. Seriously? Throwing rocks now? So like it goes from a punch to the head to a rock throw? What do we got next? Recess, and then we got to go back to like grade 4. Literally, a rock just landed next to me. Man, that's absolutely baffling, right? Throwing rocks? What is there going to be? Is there going to be egg in my house next? It's just stupid, right? Throwing rocks? The fuck? Who throws rocks at somebody? Fucking hell, man! Charlotte, can you just check how many are there on YouTube? Hello, red vest guy. If you're watching on YouTube, you're throwing rocks at me. That's lousy. That sucks. That sucks. Throwing rocks at me. Can you fathom that? I'm just trying to surf like anybody else here. But apparently I'm blowing up Culburra Beach. Yet Owen Wright comes from Culburra. The dude surfs the world circuit. You think if anybody would be blowing up Culburra Beach, it'd be a dude who's got some pull. I've got 20,000 subs on YouTube. My videos get 400 views if they get anything. And I'm blowing up this place. Get the hell out. It's just fucking stupid, eh? AVO time. I mean, throwing rocks at me? What the hell? Like, what are we in? We in grade school again? This is so stupid. I threw a brick at someone. You threw a brick at someone, Charlotte? Oh, mate. The guy that's out surfing is paddling back out again. He's still peeing. Yeah. Don't play. Fucking hell, man. How old is red shirt guy, red vest? He's got to be mid 40s. He'd be about my age. Maybe he's a little younger than me. I'm 45. He might be like 43, 42. Five people watching on YouTube and 2 thumbs down. Yeah, okay. That's baffling, yeah. But first of all, the guy got it wrong. It's not him in the video, and if he watched the video, he'd clearly be able to see that. So him going, red vest, you made a mockery of me. It's not you in the video, and he can see that. Like I can't believe that's even a thing, right? That's aside from that fact, if it was him, so if red vest was the guy in the video, which it's not, but if it was, and he's a shredder, which he is, a really fucking rad surfer, don't you think he'd look at that and go, actually, man, now that I see that from that angle, I was totally in the wrong there. Like, yeah, you got me. Hey, I fucked up. That was stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. If he was as rad as he is, I kind of want everybody to be cool. Like, I just want people to be cool, and he's a good surfer, and I just assumed that would make him a cool person as well. But he seems a bit deranged, a little bit crazy. Like, for starters, it's not him in that video. So it's not even him that we're talking about. It's somebody else. But he took it upon himself as it being him. And then I was like, well, even if it was you and you're a shredder, which you are, the whole world is saying, dude, you're in the wrong band. Like, what the fuck was that? Wouldn't he be able to just go, oh yeah, you're right, that was pretty shit, it was stupid. And that wouldn't have, that, to me, that would have been like, that's not the point of my video. The point of it was that not only did the person, not you, but the person do something fucking shit, but then you made me feel bad about it when I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong there, yet you still gave this kind of vibe of, fuck you, man, you fucking, you caused that. It's like, dude, you totally fucking paddled from nowhere to get in front of me to take the wave. And by the time I turned around and looked, I'm already on the wave and you're literally over my GoPro. Like you're so close to me that your leash is caught on my GoPro. So you knew exactly what you were doing, but it's not that guy. And he's in the video, but he's paddling over the wave. It's so strange. It's just so strange. It's so strange and it's so sad because now I don't really have the respect I had before for this guy. Like, I want to get better as a surfer and I want to be able to ride these waves and do what he... I saw him tuck into a fucking sick barrel. It was about 2.5 weeks ago. It was just the same break here. It wasn't the point. It was off to the side here and it was sucking up like a little bowl section. And he pulled in, and I was paddling out, but sort of more out and sort of off to the side. And I was just looking, and he caught on this wave, and he grabbed rail, and he's natural footed, so he grabbed rail, and the barrel came over his head, and I was like, fuck, dude, that was sick. It was like the barrel lasted for 3 to 5 seconds, but he was in the perfect position, and he was grabbing the rail, his arm was up. I was like, dude, that is like every single surfing photo of some dude getting barreled, that happened. And I was like, that's right in front of me. And I kind of felt like, now, given the shit that's gone down, it seems stupid, but it felt rad to just be there, to witness that, to be in the same surf, in the same conditions, in the same lineup as someone that got a wave that fucking rad. Whereas all the waves that everybody else got and all the waves I got were just super lousy. Yet he managed to pull the proverbial rabbit out of the hat and fucking tuck into a sick barrel. I was like, I want to do whatever I need to do to get to that level, to be able to spot the section, to be able to know when to grab rail, to be able to do the thing and to get it. And I remember saying to him, I said, dude, that was sick. And he's like, yeah, a bit of a barrel. It probably happens to him all the time, right? I just want to get better. The notion that I'm blowing up Culburra Beach is just ridiculous. If anything, those dudes would be blowing up Culburra Beach because they're ripping it. They're the dudes that are actually ripping, so they're the guys that would theoretically blow this up. A kook that can't even fucking grab 2 waves out of an hour and 18 minutes on a GoPro battery, the dude that can't get any waves, he's not gonna blow up anything, right? All he's gonna blow up is his fucking SD card when it's full. That's why the whole thing's so strange. Like, I'm just another kook trying to get waves, yet I'm getting fucking rocks thrown at me. Can you believe that? Can you believe I'm getting rocks thrown at me? It's so fucking stupid. Kite fight. Yeah, there's some kids here. Oh, okay, old mate's coming in. I should turn the camera around because this guy's coming in now. He's done, which is probably a good time for him to come in, but the point is still happening. Let me give you guys the angle of the point. I don't know, I'll turn over to this side here. I don't know how well, hang on, where's the chap? I hope you can see, so this is the actual point of Crookhaven Heads, or Culburra Beach. And you can see, I don't know how well you can see that. By the way, what if it wasn't a rock that was thrown? and you just got insanely lucky and it was a meteorite? No, it was one of these, well, there's a whole bunch of it here. It's like volcanic rock. It's super light. I mean, I know I can't demonstrate the weight value here on the stream, but this thing feels, it's like, that's what it was. It was a piece of that. Maxi lemons, not impossible. So we'll check the point now. We'll keep an eye on the point. I'm keen to see if these guys can. Oh, look at that! Wow, big fat section, but it closed out. You're dark again? Thank you, Charlotte. I'll change that. Thank you, Charlotte. I'll drop it down to there. So they go what you're saying, part of something special. Daleski. Yeah, right. The thing is, it's not online. The guy punched him in the head in the surf. Now there's rock throwing. I mean, you'd logically conclude, right? Anybody would conclude that the person that threw a rock at me was either Reg Vest guy or part of his crew, part of the 10 crew that want to smash my gear. Those guys, right? Part of that crew. You'd have to argue that. I don't know for a fact, but Drumzilla in the house. Yo, James, how you doing, man? This is a cheers for you, Drumzilla. How you doing, buddy? Killer waves coming soon. Super waves. Yeah, we got a big swell coming in tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be good here. How you doing? Yeah, pretty good, huh? What's that? Oh, it's beautiful, man. Yeah. Were you out before? No. So nice, eh? I wonder how long these guys are going to stay out for, though. Till it's dark, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I didn't come out this morning. I went out like about lunchtime, and it was the same part there. It was pumping. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I'm looking at the forecast. Tomorrow's going to be good. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be big. By the end of the day, it's going to be 3.2 meters apparently. That's out of the door, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not too sure how that ends up. The same reading that the boys was like 2.2 meters. I'm live streaming right now, yeah. Yeah, live streaming. Cool, man. Enjoy the rest of your walk. Pretty cool. Wow! Drumzilla, what crew want to smash what? What have you been doing, B? Drumzilla, if you're new to this scenario here, you don't know what's going on. I got punched in the head 4 days ago. No, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I got punched in the head. Not on this break, but just where we were pointing before. Same break, but slightly across. Yeah. There's a video if you want to check it out, but it's a sad state of affairs. I gotta take a piss here, man. I gotta take a slash. I've had a whole beer and I'm having my second. I gotta take a slash. So here comes slash number 1 of a potential 70,000. a slash, and I found someone smashed a Smirnoff Double Black vodka citrus mixed drink, and they enjoyed it so much they decided to throw their litter in the bush, so I grabbed it. We'll take that back with us. Blop Jones in the house. G'day, Blops. How you doing, man? Mosquitoes. Bang. These guys are coming in now. One of them is anyway. Oh shit, he's gone right over the rocks. Oh, you've done that wrong. Oh no, he's spotted. Oh, he's got a gap. Oh, he took the gap right through the gap there. Benon ain't scared of no COVID. It's not COVID that's going to get me. Hey, it's going to be a rock to the head or another punch to the head. When that happened though, like the night of that incident, like, well, that happened in the day, but then that night I didn't sleep at all. Like, just terrible. My mind was just playing, just going through the scenario repeatedly. I kept hitting this point where it's like, what are we, fucking cavemen? Are we cavemen that I'm gonna club you with a big stick? That's the vibe I got from that. It's like, I have a problem with you and I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna beat you until you realize it. Aren't we smarter than that? Aren't we intellectual where we can discuss stuff and like come to a resolution? Yet we've got to resort with, no, I'm going to hit you. It's like the ultimate answer to anything. I'm going to hit you until you believe what I'm saying. It just seems so stupid, right? Like we're a species of intellectual humans, yet some people choose to resolve situations with just sheer force. Most of us are, Drumzilla, right? Most of us are, yeah. Most of us, yeah. Okay, so I got that wrong. I thought one of these crew was a surfer, but there's two bodyboarders. Pure frustration, that's what it is. I mean, yeah, you might be right. It might have been an act of frustration from this guy. Dude, your country is bad with COVID. Feel bad for you all down there and down under. Surfing Pikachu, how you doing, man? Surfing Pikachu, I haven't seen you on D-Live before. You're over from YouTube, aren't you? Hello, surfing. Really? Problems with COVID in Australia? Definitely not where I am. Been a while, actually. You've been over here for a while on D-Live? Well, these dudes are out. Should we, there's nothing else to watch here, is there? There's no one surfing. It's a beautiful sunset, though. Should we should angle this back, hey? Go that way. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Well, they're changing the light and looks pretty rad. You can see like this pinky bluey hue. Pretty nice. I mean, how locked down are you all there? Not at all. There's no lockdown at all, dude. I'm not locked down. Even, I'm not even, there's none. There's no lockdown here. COVID is very low down here until they let international flights in again, and then there's a case. Yeah, it seems like that's kind of how it kicks off, right? Like there's someone brings in like the UK version, and then all of a sudden it pops off again, and everybody sort of gets angry, and then they shut down all the festivals and everything. Yeah, it's a strange one. It's a strange one. We were on hard lockdown at the end of last year. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, hard lockdown at that point. Dude, I should have worn jeans. I'm cold here. So what are we going to do here with the exposure? Because it's getting dark, we've got to go ISO here. Where's my ISO? That's not it. That's not it. That's it. Okay, we're going to crank the ISO. Oh. Okay, that's probably pretty high, but oh, that's too high, dude. You wally. Let's go back down. Okay, that's probably better. We'll keep ramping the ISO here until we got to add a light to the situation. Hey Benon, you tried the Gentleman Jack Timepiece Edition. I actually have one of those Drumzilla. I have one of them. I haven't tried it yet. The idea is at some point I will crank it, but I haven't had it yet. No. No, that was too much. Yeah, that's better now. Yeah, it's better now. You're super clear now. Yeah, we'll keep changing it. I didn't want to like blow out the background because like that's the sunset and we want to see that. But I will keep an eye on it. I'll keep changing it. We got no COVIDs in New Zealand. There you go. There you go, New Zealand. So Drumzilla, where did you get that from, dude? Fuck, there's mosquitoes everywhere here. I just wiped out 2 of them. Drumzilla, where did you get that timepiece Gentleman Jack from? Because like I managed to source one about a year ago now. I guess I sourced it for my stream. Eventually we're gonna have it as the jack behind me, but I don't know where they sell them now. You must have got it from a collector, right? Timepiece, yeah. I guess it's the same Gentleman Jack, right? Oh, you got it from Paul's Liquor, right? Yeah. Paul's Liquor is a good. I've looked at that site a few times. Getting hard to get the rare ones. Yeah. And I got to tell you what Shyla bought for me. I don't know if you saw last night's stream, but Shyla Rose got me a bottle of Bounty rum, Bounty Overproof rum. So this is like dark premium overproof rum from Fiji. I've had it before in Fiji, and it's incredible. And Shyla managed to get a bottle of it from a place called Petersham Liquor, and that's a place in Sydney, which just manages to somehow find all that crap, like all that rare stuff. So they'd be able to find the timepieces as well. But I'm pretty certain, and I guess you can tell because you're drinking it right now, but I'm pretty certain it's just the same Gentleman Jack, but it's just a different bottle. And by the way, if you're going to go down the Gentleman Jack Avenue, try and find a monogram, and be ready to pay $1,000 for that, at least $1,000. Maybe you might find a seller who's going to go 910, 920, but you're basically looking at $1,000 for a monogram gentleman jack. I don't have one. I'm probably never going to own one, but I don't know why a monogram is such an expensive bottle of jack. I'm pretty certain it's the same gentleman jack, but the bottle has a leather. It's got like a half section or a third, which is leather, and then the rest is just a regular, and that becomes monogram. I don't even know what monogram means. Does the gentleman jack taste much different from regular? Absolutely, dude. Herdsky, gentleman jack is so much nicer. So Jack Daniel's Regulation, black label, old number 7, I call it Regulation. That stuff is great, right? It's so good. You know what it's going to taste like. It's got this banana-y. If you've ever had a banana in your car, you got a banana in your car and you leave it in the trunk or in the boot for a week and it starts to smell. That's what Jack Daniel smells like. It smells like banana, like rotting banana in a confined space. You open a bottle of old number 7, yep, banana, rotting banana. Gentleman Jack smells like 100 rotting bananas with sugar added to the top. Gentleman Jack is so rad. It's my favorite. Well, actually, Gentleman Jack with cola in Australia, this is probably a little more localized than you'd want, but we get a mix of that in Australia. It's like 7%. I think it's 6.9% maybe. Really different from the regular. If you go and get a Jack and Coke from the bottle shop, from the liquor store, it's good, but you get a Gentleman Jack and you're like, oh yeah, this is heaps tastier. And that's because all those bananas, right? Well, you know, Gentleman Jack, the process, it's double mellowed. So Jack Daniel's, their whiskey making process involves drip by drip feeding the whiskey through 100 meters of maple that's been burnt. Like this, they go and get maple wood from Canada, the trees, they burn the shit out of it, so it's charcoal, and then they line this shit into like a filter, and they drip their whiskey drop by drop through. So in effect, every time you get a bottle of Jack, you're getting a slightly different version of that, because it's always a different stack of charcoal maple that they're dripping it through. And the only way that they know Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 is ready is when the master distiller, which they salute by their own bottle, master distiller tastes it and says, yeah, this batch is ready. But then what they do with Gentleman Jack, they do that same process again. They do it 2 times. So the regular process, 1 time, Old Number 7, which we all know and love. And they're like, okay, cool, take that. Repeat the whole cycle. They do it twice. That's why it's even tastier. And it's so good. Hey James, Drumzilla, do you remember when I was in Adelaide, you booked me to come over and do that photo shoot? It's probably the last time you booked me like 3 times so far to come back to Adelaide to do these photo shoots. By the way, if anybody doesn't know, James, or Drumzilla in the chat, he has a business which installs playground equipment. So climbing frames, like jumble gyms, all that, like the children's climbing equipment in a public park. James Drumzilla, James in German, Drumzilla James in Adelaide, that's his business, and he books me nearly every year. Last year it didn't happen because of COVID, but nearly every year I fly to Adelaide to go and photograph his new installments. And do you remember, James, the last time I was there, we did the whole day of shooting, and then we were going back to your place up in the hills, or past the hills, and we went through a bottle shop in Stirling, and you were like, let's get some Jack for later on. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. And you were like, what should we get? And I was like, dude, this is a special occasion. let's get Gentleman Jack. And remember we got like a 6-pack each of Gentleman Jack and cola. And then, dude, I remember this, man. We got back to your house. You pulled out a bottle of Sinatra Select. You were like, man, I stored this from my wedding anniversary, and I kept a little bit for you, dude. I knew you hadn't had it, and you gave me my first ever Sinatra Select. That was tits. Thank you for that. Big low, I be no loves, he loves this Jack. I love it. I love Jack Daniels. I was into Jack Daniels before I began touring with Tracer, but the Tracer tours, when I understood that Tracer were like, you got a match in heaven at that point. When Tracer were like, yeah, we love Jack Daniels, and every night of the tour we have a bottle on our rider. I was like, what? I love Jack Daniels, man. This is going to be awesome. And I remember Dre arguing with promoters, be like, no, not a 700 ml. We want a liter bottle. Go and get a liter. It says on our fucking tech rider right here, it says 1 liter of Jack Daniels. Don't bring me this. Go and, Dre was hard. Hey, Dre was like, nah, go and get a bottle. Go and get a liter. But you're in the Basque country of Spain. It says it. This is the agreement you agreed to. Your promoter and your venue agreed to this rider. The rider clearly says 1 liter. Go and get the liter. Dre was, yeah, and bless his soul. When you're dealing with a tour party of 3 band members plus a sound engineer plus a photographer, that's 5 people. 700 mils is going to give you a drink and a half each. You got to get a liter, right? I'm taking another slash here, folks, because I've already began the slashing. Maybe I'll find some more trash. Some more trash. Look at this. You wouldn't expect that. Someone lost their ting tong. I'm going to take that into the bin. I got a. So far in our rubbish pile, we got a Smirnoff Double Black and the ting tong. They're all going to come back and go into the bin. Dude, the sunset behind is looking tits. Should we get a light on the situation here? Should we add a light to the sitch? Do we need a light? I think we need a light here, folks. Hey, by the way, to the trolls, to the troll who joined last night as Dre from Tracer, fuck you, you fucking tool. Adrian Banks. Fuck you. Stupid fuck. Dre from Tracer. You absolute moron. What do you take me for, Adrian? You stupid fuck. Let me put this on. Whoa. Okay, that's going to give me more light to the sitch. The timepiece is definitely different, Master Distiller style. See, James, I have 2 of every Master Distiller Jack Daniels, not opened yet. I haven't tasted them. So Master Distiller is distinctly different. I'm going to get this light situation happening. Interesting. Fuck that guy. Yeah, someone came in last night as Dre from Tracer, and I'm like, do you know who this is? This is Adrian Banks stalking my Facebook, finding my friends. Dude, Bexy McNeil, a girlfriend of mine from like 2003, suddenly became a D-Live follower. I'm like, fuck off, you stupid fucking dickhead. I have an idea who the other troll might be, Ben. I'll message you later. Oh, okay. Yeah, please do, Charlotte. Please do. I'd be intrigued to see what you think. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It's good. Drumzilla, are you mixing it with cola? You got to have one neat, right? Then you got to mix it, right? What rock stars don't love Jacks? I've got Legacy Gold label on the shelf. Oh wow, dude. Next time I'm at your place, Drumzilla, I'm gonna loosen your collection. No, I would never do that, but if you offered it to me, I'll obviously say yes. Jack Daniels is so sick. Like I remember I was with the girl. So Shelley, right? You might have seen I made a documentary about my experience with Shelby. It's called A Year in Paradise. It's on YouTube. It's like a 15-minute film about a relationship that busted up. But I recall when I first met her, or during the sort of like initial phases, this is in Perth, Western Australia, we took a trip to Rottnest Island, which is this beautiful island 20 k's off the coast. You take a ferry, you're over there in like an hour, and you're on this just incredible island with, got their own little wildlife, the quokka, and there's fucking fishing and snorkeling. There's actually a brilliant surf break there, Eagle Bay. The whole thing's pretty rad. She actually used to work there. She lived and worked at the I think it's called the Governor Bar, not the Governor Hindmarsh, that's Adelaide. I think it's called the Governor. She worked there for at least a season or two, as a staff member, living and working and meeting dudes, and you know, as she would as a young Irish lass. She's Irish. But when we were there, it's so cool because the main beach, like that bar, looks to the east. So it's a place where everywhere else on the island you're looking to the west and you can see sunsets, but this one looks back towards Perth. So you sit there and you see the same thing we're seeing now, like the change in the gradient from pink to blue to dark. And we're sitting there and like, I was like, this is so rad. We had a jug of beer and we shared the beer together, and I was like, I just want to get I want to get Jack now. And she's like, I remember this so clearly. She's like, you want to do what? I was like, I want to get let's get like a 6-pack of Jack and Coke. That'd be 3 each. That'd be like 2.5 beers each more. And it's kind of refreshing. It's Jack Daniels and cola. And she said to me, you want to drink Jack and Coke? And I was like, I do, yeah, I like it. And she's like, that reminds me of an ex-friend of mine, an ex-boyfriend, a bogan. I was like, what? So just because you had an experience with a bogan, we can't enjoy it? And she's like, what do you want to do? You want to put your car up on stilts as well in the front yard and like work on it on the weekend? Like, no, I just like Jack and Coke. And they make a good mix. And back then it was a little stronger as well. It was like, I feel like back in the early 90s it was like 6.3 or something, 6.2%. Now that's the double Jack, which is regulations. But yeah, she wasn't having a bar of it. She's like, nah, I'm not drinking Jack and Cola. That's a bogan drink. That reminds me of my bogan ex. Well, I used to work here and he lived here, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, so because of your past, we can't have a good drink? Shit. That ain't gonna work. What a cow, right? You've seen the video, Charlie. You know the video. A Year in Paradise. You know me. I buy them to drink. Drumzilla, you're not a collector. Hey, I'm not a collector either. But the thing so this is the kind of strange thing about Jack Daniels and me. I've always loved it. I've never collected it. until about maybe 2 years ago, when I decided that there should be a bottle of Jack behind me on every, you know, regular live stream back home. There should be a Jack there, and that should last 10 weeks, and then we should open it. And I made a decision that every time there's a bottle behind me, it'll never repeat. So you'll never see the same bottle behind me. It's going to be there for 10 weeks, and then we open it, we taste it, we talk about it, we drink it, then you'll never have that bottle again. Don't forget that often comes in different sizes. Size is important. So it could be a 750, it could be a 1 litre, it could be a 1.75 litre, it could be a 3 litre, whatever the version of that Jack is. That's what I said. I'm never going to repeat the same version again. And that kind of naturally moved me towards finding out what else is out there. Like what are the hard to get Jacks? Like what are the weird Jack Daniel's products? So in a sense, I've become a collector, but I'm not really collecting it. It's just for the stream. So whenever I've bought Jack, I've always bought 2. So if I've found a timepiece, I bought 2 of them. One of them to open, one of them to keep. And I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I think the reason I'm keeping them is for my nephew when he turns legal age. I don't know why, but that might be a thing. Yeah, it's getting dark here. Hey, let me ramp this exposure. Oh shit! Oh, so we're ramping ISO now. We've gone with the shutter speed, so the ISO is the only thing we can ramp now. So ISO looks like this. Oh, that's too low. Oh, that's 800. We got one more ISO to ramp, and then we've maxed out the ISO on this GH5. Grayson with a host. Yo, Grayson. Thanks, Grayson. Cheers, my friend. She was heavy duty. Woe is me. Really? You didn't like Shelby? You didn't like Shelby? Shelby! Thanks for the host, Grayson. Cheers, man. There's no sign of the big swell yet. I guess it's coming in tomorrow. More of a connoisseur? Drumzilla, you think I'm a connoisseur? I'd argue that I'm more of a... I'm doing it because of the stream. Well, hang on. No, I love it. I love it. Obviously, I love it. I love Jack Daniels, but I like that there's, like you mentioned before, Master Distiller. You know that there's 6 Master Distiller versions out there, right? You can go and find it. You can go and talk to a collector and say, well, do you have MD1? Yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I've got a carton of MD1. You can still pick up MD. Some places still stock this crap, right? You can still buy it from the shelf in some places. There's MD1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be MD7 recent because the new Master Distillers changed hands again. So I think that's intriguing. Like, whether the actual product tastes any different, who knows? But there it is. It's got a different brand. A different label, a different name. And I'm never going to repeat a bottle on my streams. Oh, dude, it got so windy that blew over. I knew that would happen eventually. I heard the noise. I did hear that noise. Ah, shit. I heard that noise, Crank. Are we okay? Are we okay there? I haven't tried them all, not overly impressed, Master Distiller. She was definitely your polar opposite from the video. Yeah, she was totally my opposite, Shelby. Yeah. Oh, that's not level now. Crikey. Hold on. That's level. Timber! Legacy Edition, Drumzilla. See, you've got the Legacies, right? Yeah, there's Legacies 1, 2, and 3 now. Yeah, true. Legacy Edition 1, 2, and 3. Let me ask you this though, Drumzilla. What version of the Legacy have you got? The 700ml or the 1 litre version? I'll take a slash here, folks. I'm probably just going to jump off the cliff here and do it in the wild. I'll just... This whole cliff face is like eroding. You got a 1 liter of 2 and a 700 of 2. Ooh, Drumzilla. I got a 1 liter of 1. Take that. Number 1 was the green label. I love number 2. I reckon number 2 looks tits, like the red and the like, just a little embossing. I reckon that looks rad. Okay, so folks, that's 800 ISO. We're gonna go to 1600. This is that's the maximum ISO that you would go with on this camera. That's the ISO that would be the absolute maximum you'd go with. So let's leave it at that. And once that gets too dark, then we're done on the stream. Legacy, you know there were supposed to be 7 Legacy editions, James, but they canned it. I think the project's over with number 3. I think the 3 is the end. They were going to do 7 and then it didn't sell. Okay, speaking of Jack Daniels and collecting for the stream, here's one thing I'm not going to get involved in, and I have kind of tapped into it inadvertently at the beginning, but I've decided to not go with it. Single barrel select. The trouble with single barrel select is anybody can have one. So therefore it's almost endless as to what the collection can be, because you can get a single barrel select from Singapore duty free. You can get a single barrel select from My Bottle Shop. You can get a single barrel select from the Whiskey Barrel. And anybody can, Gives a Minute, I could do a single barrel select, Gives a Minute bottle. Eric Church, anything, anybody can do one. And so therefore, the idea of it is just too vast to collect for the stream. So I made a decision after the Eric Church, which I did get a bottle of Eric Church. I don't know if you've seen that. It looks rad, right? It looks like a really sick, I've got 1 bottle of Eric Church, Jack Daniels. But I made a decision at that point, that's the last single barrel that I'm gonna collect, or not even collect, but buy for the stream. Because this is never, unless we do a Gives a Minute single barrel. Of course, then I will, I'll collect 2 of those. But I'm just not gonna, it's just a never-ending marketing ploy. Pretty good one too. Yeah, single barrel select. That's getting pretty dark there. We should wrap this up pretty soon, huh? Oh shit, well, normally we do a 3-hour stream. We're getting dang close to that. We should wrap this up. I've got to go and cook for Timbo, by the way. Timbo's here, I got to cook. I'm still waiting for my royalties on the Minute Taken Home brew. Need to get that out into the bars and restaurants. Grayson, I reckon that, oh shit. That'll be harder to monetize or to market than a single barrel from Jack Daniels. Do you know, like, realistically speaking, we could relatively easy. It wouldn't be that difficult to get a single barrel Gives a Minute Jack Daniels. All it would take would be confirmation from enough people that they've put their money down to pay for it. We could do it. That would be so sick to see a Jack Daniels label with the Gives a Minute hand on it. Oh, dude. I wonder what that. Now, how much would that take? I might inquire about that. I might inquire about that. Imagine a Jack Daniels Gives a Minute single barrel. Number 1. That'd be so cool. But as far as home brew goes, I would never be able to market this. This is just me enjoying it. Like you guys. The only way you can taste this is if you're here with me. I can't sell this. I can't market this. This is just homebrew beer that I've made. The only way you can have it is if I bring it to you or you're here with me. That said, James, I should bring you some next time I'm in Adelaide. Next time I'm in Adelaide, I should bring at least 2 bottles with me. We should drink it together, and then we should get on the Gentleman Jack timepiece. There's the Jack in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There you go, 18. Yeah, it's getting too dark here, folks. We're going to wrap this up here pretty soon, I guess. Does anybody have anything else they want to address before we conclude this? We should come to an end here. I'm gonna walk right back up the beach, go home. I'm gonna cook dinner. What do you got on your mind? Anything you want to just bring out into the open? Add it to the chat. Address it. Devo, thank you for the lemon, man. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, whatever's on your mind, let me know. Do it now, or forever hold your piss. There's 9 yahoos. What's on your mind, 9 yahoos? 9 yahoos. No carousel love. No wheel love. Wow! Giggle Pickles with the lemon. Thank you, Giggle Pickles. Slider. Hey all. Hey Slider, how you doing, man? Davo with a lemon. Hey Slider. D-Live Grayson with a lemon. Thank you, D-Live Grayson. Drumzilla with a diamond, an ice cream, and a lemon. Drumzilla? Dude. Oh, fuck me. That's a Ninjaghini. Oh, shit. The Ninjaghini, the diamond. Jesus, Drumzilla. That's a fucking Tokumo special treatment. I've got that here. I can do that. I can do... Give me a second to get this shizzle together. I can do a Tokumo special. I can do it. I believe I can do it. I believe I could fly. I'm gonna just refresh this. I've got the remote app. Well, the browser version of Go Lightstream on my browser, and I can trigger. That's a Tokumo special treatment, dude. James, you madman. Thank you, man. Let me do this. Wait for this to freaking load. Mosquitoes biting my ass. James, that was a Tokumo special treatment. Let me just get this up here. Where are we? Tokumo. Shit. Tokumo special treatment. Shikaba. Hope that's playing. If it's not, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I hope that's playing right now. Chikaba. Lady Crochetta with the sub. Crochetta, thank you so much for subbing. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. That's very kind, James. Very kind, dude. Sub hype. Yeah, that's incredible. Like, Drumzilla, that's a big donation, dude. That's a big donation. Sub hype. Thank you so much, James. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm looking at the stream. That's complete. That's 1600 ISO on ISO 1600 shutter speed 100. The light's on. There's nothing else behind us. There's no more light to be seen behind. So does anybody have anything they want to address before we wrap this up? I want you guys to be cool with this. If there's no visuals here. Like, the idea of a live stream is to give visuals. There's nothing behind me. It's completely dark. So if anybody has nothing else to say, we'll wrap this up. I will wait for a moment to see if anybody has anything they want to address. Otherwise, we'll wrap this shit up. Hey Giggles, hey Charlotte Rose, cute sticker. Giggle Pickles with the ice cream, thank you Giggle Pickles. My goodness, wow! Thank you Giggle Pickles. 2 ice creams, my goodness, wow! Thank you Giggle Pickles. Happy to chat, Jax. Oh, I see the Tokomo coming up. It worked. Happy to chat, Jax. I love chatting, Jax. I love Jack Daniels. You know the only Jack I don't like? The winter cider. That thing is. That's awful. Go home, get warm, cook dinner, tell Timbo hello. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm gonna finish this beer. Got that guy. Got this guy. Got the thong. This is how we're going to do this. This is the cooler that I brought the beers in, so they're going to go back in there. Hey, if you enjoy a drink in nature and you throw your fucking trash in the bush, you suck. I'm taking that with me. If you lost your ting tong, this is yours. That's also going in there, but I'm going to throw that in the bin, in the rubbish, in the trash. Also, if you've thrown rocks at me tonight, what are you, 7 years of age? You dumb fucks. Let's go surfing. Fucking throwing rocks at me and throwing punches. Let's just go surfing. Fuck this shit, hey. Throwing rocks at me. Let's just go surfing and catch waves. Fucking hell. I can't believe I got rocks thrown. I'm 45 and I got rocks thrown at me. They were throwing rocks at me. Can you put that together? Make any sense of that? I'm 45 years of age and they were throwing rocks at me. Are we gonna play brandings next? Is brandings next? Is that what's going on? We're fucking back in school? Jesus. And they're all surfers! We're all surfing! Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Throwing rocks at me! I'm gonna have no sleep tonight. This is gonna plague me. I got rocks thrown at me. Can you believe that? I'm 45 years of age and I got rocks thrown at me. I'm not getting any sleep tonight. This is fucking ridiculous. The waves are coming. Tomorrow's going to be big. It's going to be good right here. I'm going surfing. If red vest guy is here, I'm going to go the next break. It's going to be good tomorrow. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Folks, thanks for all being here on the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you that has been here to witness this stuff and to enjoy it. I mean, you saw arguably not the greatest sunset because there was too much westerly wind, but this spot here was beautiful. You guys saw it. That's rad. I'm glad I could have shown that to you. So let's wrap this up here, and I will see you all on the stream tomorrow for a cap game with Kong's 10 Songs Volume 28 and a chest opening. Now I know there's a delay in the stream here, so I guess I gotta just wait a second here before I hit this button, but let's just pause here.